What's up?
Oh, much, man.
What's up, man? Just between you and me, just like one from one guy to another, since Jack ain't here, so I can keep it kind of
Okay.
on the down low, just with one other guy. I did a me RMO again, Mr. Serious Destroyer. We did a bit of a Overwatch League end of regular season celebration party. We
Oh,
filmed for an hour and a half. We talked about stuff. We gave
so that's what
our
it was.
end of season awards. Yeah, we did a bunch of stuff, and that episode's coming up soon. That video is going onto my YouTube channel soon, hopefully, if I find time to edit among studies. So
Dope,
yeah.
man. I saw a bit of it on
Yeah.
Mr. Serious's Snapchat, I think.
He
He
snapped it, did
exposed you, mate.
Jeez.
Then I,
Oh, he
then
gets
I
my
commented
permission
like, hey, yo, this is the official Overwatch League commentary.
Official as in accredited by the Overwatch League, or just
Yes.
official as in it's happening?
As in it's like, official. Yeah, credited by the Overwatch League.
No, Overwatch League does not recognize us.
Well, Mr.
We're just
Aiden
doing
said
it
yes.
out of a
So
passion project.
I'm gonna say you are the real commentators. The ones on the stage are fake.
Yes.
I'm not gonna watch them. I'm just gonna watch your video.
Mate, that's where you done fucked up, mate. You don't get no analysis around here.
So what do you do for an hour? You just like be like, yo, that was a cool game.
We didn't like talk about the matches while they're happening. It's like the end of the regular season ended, and we moved into the off season like today. And from here on now, it's gonna be playoffs. So we gave out our end of regular season awards. We did like an award show, and then we talked about the latest tournament that happened like literally a few hours ago. That just ended a few hours ago. We talked about that. We also went back and looked at our expectations for the entire season that we had before in the preseason, and then we talked about our expectations for the playoffs. So yeah, it was just end of regular season party.
Nice.
Yeah.
Should have discussed the odds.
There you go.
The bets, mate. Should have discussed the odds, mate.
I think Discord's fucking up again.
Am I talking?
It was the noise again and your voice having cut out.
Noisy. Is it back? Or should I check?
Check.
Fucking shit. Can't. One, two. I think it's fine. Anyway.
Seems fine, yes.
I was saying.
I missed what you said.
Can you tell me about the odds, mate? The sports bets odds on the season, on the upcoming season.
I don't do bets, mate. There's no bets. There's no gambling system, I don't think.
Yeah, but the odds are just like, are they gonna win, or who's gonna win? So I can put money on them.
I'm putting my money on the Shanghai Dragons. I think they're taking an extended break. They chose not to prepare as hard for this next tournament just so they can have time for the playoffs. I think Shanghai Dragons are gonna show what they're really made of for the playoffs. That said, though, I think there's a lot of teams that can really put up a good fight. Like I personally go for the Chengdu Hunters. just cause they're a good team and I like them. And I think in the next meta that comes out with the next patch in the playoffs, I think Chengdu Hunters could definitely have a chance against the Shanghai Dragons. I think Shanghai is just still gonna be dominant.
That was a good analysis. It's exactly like sports bets commentary, mate. But like for footy.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just like, they're taking a break for the season, so I think they're gonna freshen up and they'll have a good chance of winning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
okay.
it's like it's the same kind of commentary, but for actual sports. But
Gotcha.
and they'll be like, this can't fucking sprain his ankle, so I don't think he's gonna do well the next game. Yeah.
Actually, might be interesting. Just because you're not a fan of the Overwatch League.
Yeah.
I think it'll be interesting for us to do a bit of a tier list. Because I did this with Mr. Charlie Wu. And might as well do this. Rating the logos.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah.
What are we starting with?
This one?
Phoenix. Is it a Phoenix?
Yes.
Quite like Phoenixes. Pretty classic design, very emblem cresty. Almost royal. I'm gonna give it a B tier logo.
B tier, okay. Boston Uprising.
Ooh. What's that? A B and a U in one thing. I'd say it's pretty nice minimalist design there. I like the integration of the B and the U. Very well put. But almost looks like a university logo, so I'm like kind of iffy about that. Because it also ends with a U, so it's like a Boston University or something. I'll give it a solid. I'll give it a solid B as well.
Above or below Atlanta?
A bit below.
Below? All right. Chengdu Hunters.
This one's classic panda. I've seen this before in one of your jackets.
Yes.
Yes, I like the integration of animal imagery, and it's in a quite detailed yet minimalist style. Well integrated there, and I like the expression of the panda there. A bit stern, but still confident. I'll give that one a solid A.
Ayo.
Alright,
Toronto Defiant.
This one's a bit on the abstract side. Actually, I can kind of read it now, but like first impression when I looked at it, I was like, "What the hell is this?" Looks like a bad, like a, what do you call it? Bad calligraphy. So I'm not really into it,
Okay.
So I'll give this one a C. Not too bad, but like, first impression wasn't that poppy.
Florida Mayhem.
Now this one's said a bomb with an M in it.
Yes.
I like the concept. Shows that they're, explosive, booming.
Hey yo. That's some good analysis.
Yeah, and
speaking of booming, kind of reflected their season. They just boomed.
There you
Shit
go.
the bed.
Really did reflect on their team image.
They had high expectations though, and they did well last year, but yeah, this year just wasn't there.
You can boom two ways. You can like boom to the top or like explode and shit yourself.
Facts.
I like the color. Pink, bright, snappy.
Yeah. Gets
your attention.
Miami Heat kind of pink.
And Miami colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, solid stuff. I'll give it an A.
A, okay. Above or below Hunters?
And below. Panda Supreme. And next up we have
Palace Fuel.
Very simple logo. Not trying to be flashy or anything, but very elegant.
Hey yo, hey yo.
A bit in the shape of a. Is that like a flame ember, or is that like a
Yeah.
wing?
Flame.
More a flame there, blue
Balanced
flame.
fuel.
Yeah, I like it. I like it that it's pretty simple, only 2 parts, and it immediately you can see a flame. Blue flame. That means the hottest part. So good stuff right there. I give it a B.
B plus, B minus.
B plus, B plus.
LA
Next up.
Gladiators.
Ooh, gladiators. So we have a bit of a spherical logo here.
Like a shield.
Yeah, almost like a shield, you know. Who
Gladiator shield.
use round shields? Gladiators. That's right. And they have a symbol of a. Is that a lion?
Yes.
A lion symbol, which is a bit weird considering they call themselves gladiators. They have a lion symbol. So a bit of a conflict of ideas there.
And that
But
reminds me
besides
of
that,
right gladiators that were put into an arena, and then there will also be put lions in the arena.
fight lions. Yeah, but like,
Mm.
because image-wise, you know, the first thing you see is a lion, but then they're called the gladiators. It doesn't connect immediately, you know.
Fair.
They could have put like a Spartan helmet or something.
Taken,
Are
but we'll talk
Spartans
about
gladiators? Close enough.
Romans, I think.
Just put a Roman Roman helmet. But yeah, I like the color though. A nice deep purple, almost midnight purple. It's one of my favorite colors on.
Yo.
I'd say vehicles, but like nice color. I like it. I give it a C plus.
C plus, okay. Guangzhou Charge.
Straightforward. Starting with the initials GZ. Pretty simple. Styled a bit to show the italics and a bit of sharpness in the corners to really show that they can really hurt you if they want to. Yeah, I like the teal letter coloring, font coloring. Not bad. I'll give it a solid B minus.
E minus, okay. Hangzhou Spark. Now, I think you might be able to recognize the symbol here.
Yeah, is that a pointing
Railgun.
finger? Which
Yes.
I guess
You know,
is a finger equivalent of a railgun.
oh, it's based off an anime.
Oh, the anime. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, but like, they're specifically referencing this anime for some reason. Why?
Because
Because they
let
like
me
it.
I used to know why. I don't remember. I will search for you right now. Originally, the team name was gonna be Hangzhou Railgun.
Oh, well, that makes sense. But okay, I like the reference.
It's just
there.
a reference. Yeah, it's just a reference. And then on August 28th, Misaka Mikoto was added as an honorary fictional member with jersey number 3.
Oh, they got
Building
license
on
for
the
that?
connection and partnership. It's a partnership.
Oh, nice one, dudes. I could say the anime was pretty cool, pretty good. A bit it's pretty weeby though, so like, I guess, good on you boys. Really showed your colors there, and because of that, wait, let me describe the logo first because I haven't done that. I like the reference. I like the simplistic yet sharp representation of the pointing finger. I like pink. Let's give it an A tier for the deep meaning and lore behind it.
Nice. Above Florida Mayhem, below Florida Mayhem.
I'll give it above.
All right. All right. Houston Outlaws.
Now this classic American style. Good old bullhead, but shaped from two pistols. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And a classic Texas star on the top. Real OG represent your hood type shit. I like it. I like the Monster Energy drink black and green combo. Really shows that you're American. And a solid logo. I'll give it an A.
We're an A.
Here, A plus.
Ooh, above Hunters?
Yeah. Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
New York Excelsior.
Now this one's a bit yeah, a bit too much inspiration taken from the 2004 movie X-Men. Yeah, I'm not digging it too much. But you know, I see where they're coming from. Excelsior, X-Men, X baby. Is it just like the particular image there where the background's black, or is it just like supposed to be any background but then a blue X?
I know Excelsior, I think, was and let me research actually.
All right.
Because I know, I think they were founded. No, never mind. I don't know why. Yeah, they just call themselves Excelsior, and then
Oh,
they
wait,
have
and
the
it's
X.
transparent background. Okay. Blue X. You know, the shape and the whole styling is a bit too X-Men-y. Very 2004 X-Men. But, you know, it's pretty... I get the message. Excelsior. We got the X. Yeah, I'll give it a C.
C, high
Yeah.
C, low C.
I'll give it a low C.
Ooh, okay. Paris
Now.
Eternal.
Look at that. Nando's chicken.
Le Coq.
Doesn't that look like Nando's?
A little.
And because it looks like Nando's, and it's a chicken, that's top tier, S tier, mate.
Holy shit! Hey. All right, Philadelphia Fusion.
Now, Philly. I like Philly. I like my Philly cheese steak subs. They're pretty good.
Ayo.
Philadelphia represent. Speaking of Philadelphia, remember when we were talking about shows and Jack mentioned it's always Sun Dude in Philadelphia? And that was a while back,
fair.
and Jack hasn't come back since. But we're gonna continue with this tier list, all right, audiences. We can make a
Yes,
separate
sir.
video probably. But yeah, so what we got here? We got a P inside of a. I forgot what it's called. The fucking rings
Atom.
on the atoms. Atom rings.
Yes, the electrons. Electrons.
Electrons would be spinning around it. I think, if I'm
Yes,
not
but the
mistaken.
path they take, I don't know.
Yeah, the path
Shells,
the electrons
shells.
take. The fusion shit. I
Yes.
did alright in chemistry, but like honestly, it was all like half of it is like cheating, bro. But I did learn things, but I kind of
We did,
forgot
we
about
did.
it. You know, it's been a while. I've been out of school for almost
Just a little while.
a year. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy Neutron. Oh, actually, P looks like the font from Danny Phantom, and the electron rings remind me of Jimmy Neutron. So two good Nickelodeon shows from back in the day. Good vibes. I'll give it a B. B plus.
Nice. B plus. Okay. San Francisco Shock.
And this one, yeah, simple, pretty minimalistic in terms of design and also color. We got gray as the background, as the, I guess, the backsplash color, and a cutout for the SF initials with a bit of a wave down there. Is that like a reference to like
Shockwave.
Golden Bridge, San Francisco? Some
maybe.
bullshit. Probably.
Mostly just the shockwaves though.
Oh yeah, shockwaves. Yeah, I don't mind the overall design, but I'm not digging the gray color too much. It doesn't pop off. Or if you put it on a visual design standpoint, if you put it behind on top of a white background or like a background or any background that's not like super dark or a bit on the weird side, like green or something, you can't really see it. So not good design, man. Not too good of a choice on
actually,
color.
the logo was a different shade before. Like
was it
originally,
orange?
it was just the orange.
Orange better.
Then
It's better.
they moved to sort of having the gray as the primary color, and they basically switched the order of the colors around. So the gray is now the primary color.
They should have kept the orange, mate. Well, in its current state of gray being its primary color, not too good of a choice there. I'm afraid I'm gonna give it a D for
Oh shit!
Dookie
Okay.
because it don't work good on posters.
Okay. Soul
Ooh,
Dynasty.
We got a feral tiger face up front, right at you.
Right at you.
I like it. Tigers. They brings out the wild side within you.
Hey yo.
It's a pretty classic choice of design here. Animal head. That's your logo. Pretty solid. I'll give it a B.
B. Low B, a medium B, high B.
Give it a medium B.
Right there.
Yeah.
All right. Shanghai Dragons.
I quite like this one. They really involved all of the elements of their name and their I guess name and I guess team identity there. But I like the design here where they implement the dragon in an S. Pretty classic idea, but I think this implementation is done quite well, as the S is what do you call it? I guess designed in such a way where it looks cool, and it's like a cool dragon. I like the red accent on the dragon tail. Pops it off. You know, pretty. I guess it's like a good modern take on a classic Chinese identity. I like it. I give it an S.
Ooh, above Le Coq or below Le Coq?
Below the cock. Cock's top tier.
All right. London Spitfire.
Spitfires. I like the name Spitfire. It has a close place in my heart because, like, back in the day, one of my first like robotics team names that I came up with was like, yo, Spitfire. That's a cool ass name. So I'm like, yeah, Spitfire. We on to the same thing, man. And Spitfires are canonically in the book of the world, the history books, a very British plane, as it was.
Yeah.
It is a British plane, commonly used in World War II to bomb the Germans or to shoot the Germans. Now that's a reference they're using here. to name their team, and as shown in their logo here, they're having a badge shape, like this classic badge shape, you know, with the words London on top to signify they're from the east end of London, and
Yes, mate.
front end of a Spitfire, menacing. It shows they're ready to go to war, you know, Winston Churchill style, sitting down and smoking cigars while speaking to your generals, type of deal. You know, that's how gaming works, isn't that right? Basically.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I zoned out for a bit.
You know, gaming, you're sitting down, talking to your boys, going to war.
Unfortunately, London Spitfire only got one win this year. But that's
Oh, that's
because they were
unfortunate.
forced on a budget. They were forced on a budget this year, so they couldn't really do anything about
They
it.
can't afford to win games, or like financially.
They financially, I think they're struggling, so they had to stick with some cheaper talent.
Oh, okay, contract wise.
So in any case, there's been a lot of success with teams that choose not to spend as much one year and invest the next year.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like football. You're buying players and switching the teams a lot. Yeah. Just like a Messi being bought by the French people. Do you know Mr. Messi?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So it's pretty solid logo. This one, classic. I like the messaging. We'll give it a A.
Yeah.
Give it a minus.
A minus. Okay. LA Valiant.
All right, LA Valiants. This one's giving me like Wonder Woman vibes, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Helmet vibe. Simple, yellow, clean, Valiant. What else does it remind me of? Oh, it reminds me of the company from the show, Amazon original The Boys. I forgot the name. It's like Varg, the superhero company. They have a V with a similar styling. Simple,
Cute.
but effective. And it's good. I'll give it as a B minus.
For Le Guangzhou?
Yep.
All right. Vancouver Titans.
Now this one, I like the color matching, the color styling here. Blue outline and a green primary color. We have a Titan of sorts as the
Sasquatch.
mascot, a Sasquatch, you know, a Bigfoot type of guy. Also reminds me of what was his name? Grover the Trash Man from Sesame Street. So I like that. You remember Grover?
I do remember Grover.
And because of that, I'm giving it a S minus.
Ooh. All right, final one, Washington Justice.
Look at that. America. Captain America shield. The OG one. But don't the Americans also realize this looks like the Cuban flag?
Was it? I don't know.
If I'm not mistaken. Wait, let me double check.
Cuban flag. I'm
Cuban
touching. Don't worry.
flag.
Here it is.
Oh, it's a bit reversed, but like, you know, one star with a bunch of stripes, man. That's like a bit American, but the American flag has 50 stars. So think about that, Americans. Should put 50 stars on that. So you're misrepresenting your own country, and especially you, Washington. You're representing your government. So that's a no for me. I'm putting that on the D tier.
Oh. Is it worse than shock or better than shock?
I give it worse than shock.
Okay. Now, here's Mr. Z to the E to the F to the R to the O to the S's tier list. Now,
logos.
if we go and have a look at what Mr. R Mug put for his logos,
Skip to
you
the
can
end.
see there's quite a stark difference.
Valiant and
What's his top
NYXO
logo?
and Defiant are at the very top.
Nah, that's like that's a bad X-Men logo, man.
You guys are mostly agreeing on the epic
On
ones.
on the
Vancouver's all the way
animals,
down here,
Oh, look at that. He got SF and Captain America down
and
there as well.
Washington down there. Vancouver Titans down there because his reasoning was that they would scare their fans away.
Well, for me it's the opposite because I like Grover.
Hey. Mostly similar here. This was our tier list. So I would have put Chengdu all the way up here. He would have put Chengdu all the way down here.
Racist towards pandas.
Pandas are not hunters, is his reasoning.
But they hunt bamboo, man.
Just tell that to him, not me.
Alright.
Hey, yo, Charlie Wu, if you're watching this shit, fuck you.
Oh, do you
Where's
want me to
Dallas?
send me this footage? Do you want me to send you this
Dallas.
footage so you can put it on your channel or something?
Why not?
Alright, I'll do that.
Go for it. But yes, other than that, mostly the same. Bit low on the Paris Eternal. He's not too high on the chicken.
Because chickens aren't hunters as well. They hunt worms.
No, I don't know. He just doesn't like the chicken.
I thought he likes Nando's.
He didn't have Nando's on his mind.
He's hating on the Nando's, man.
Why you hate on the cook?
Exactly.
Florida Mayhem also a bit down low here, as well as the Hangzhou Spark. He's not a weeb, so therefore
He doesn't
differing
get
views.
it.
You don't get it. You don't fucking get it.
You know,
But yeah.
what's funny about the weeb thing, it's a show about like a middle school girl who shoots railgun things from her fingers. I mean, like that's pretty... I don't know. What would you think about that, Mr. Wu? Exactly.
I think Mr. Wu's trying to stare into his soul to figure out why you are such.
So like, it's not really a
What the
a
fuck did I do?
directly cool, quote unquote cool show, you know. Although it's a good show, I'd say. Oh, nice gif. That is quite the effect.
Hell yeah. Anyway, that's your tier list. Now,
Yeah.
I think another interesting thing while we're still waiting for Jack,
Mm-hmm.
based off of the just by looking at their logos, how do you think they performed this year? I've already told you about London.
You told me about
and
some.
some team, I forgot. How well did the Paris Eternal do just by looking at their logo?
I'd say they're on the top 5.
Top 5. Oh, that's hot take. In the preseason, they were just a bunch of rookies from a underdeveloped region, EU. So they were, for me and Charles, they were our bottom 3 team.
Okay.
But they exceeded expectations and became a sort of mid-table team. So
Ooh, right.
they were competitive. Yeah, they were competitive, which no one expected.
Not bad, chicken boys.
Not bad, not bad. Shanghai Dragons.
You did tell me about them a bit.
Ah,
You said they were quite good.
yes,
Let's
top of the
say,
game.
I'll also say top 5.
Top 5? In my opinion, they're top of the league.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jack's back.
Are you
Is he?
back, Mr.
All
Jack?
right, well, we'll wait until he's properly back. Vancouver Titans, how well do you think they did? We'll speed through this.
I'll say mid tier.
Mid-tier, bottom. They just
Bottom for
near the start of 2020, the organization ran into some shit. their players, I think, really hated the organization, and then everyone was let go, so they had to start afresh. They had to start. I can't talk. They had to start budget and new players from NA contenders and everyone, and it just shit the bed from there. So they were bottom 2 this year.
All right.
By
Pretty
just.
bad.
London Spitfire were bottom 3 overall. Both Vancouver and London only have 1 win each. Houston Outlaws then.
What the fuck is happening to my Discord? Is just fucking frozen.
Welcome back.
I don't know what's happening.
Your camera's just loading. Oh no, you're back.
Oh, you don't need to worry much because we're having fun here.
All
Yes,
right.
we're recording content, so.
All right.
Do you want to speed through the rest of this
All right,
just
yeah.
to wrap up?
Yeah. What did we get up to?
Well, let me finish my tier list. Oh, what's next?
Houston Outlaws, how do you think they did?
Yeah, top tier.
Top tier?
Texans. Yeah.
They're actually top tier. In the preseason, we expected them to be like shitting the bed. So
Nice.
they did really well. What
Hey, my odds
the
are good.
expectations were. Chengdu Hunters.
Since it's your favorite, one of your favorite teams, I'll put it in mid tier.
Mid tier? Better than mid tier, mate. Shut the fuck up. Tundra Spark.
Since they're pretty cultured, I'll put them on bottom tier.
Bottom of the mid tier. Florida
Alright,
Mayhem.
alright.
I already told you about this. Shit the
They're
bed.
shit, right?
I already
Yeah.
told you about London. Philadelphia Fusion.
Jimmy Neutron genius, so they're gonna be top tier.
They always just miss out on reaching the top tier. They always lose the matches that they need to win. So for
Oh,
that,
damn.
they stuck to mid tier basically.
Alright, alright.
But they could be top tier. Dallas Fuel.
And mid tier.
Probably second best team in the league.
Oh damn. Okay.
Seoul Dynasty.
Bottom.
Upper mid tier. Atlanta Reign.
Bottom mid tier.
Getting to the top tier. Boston Uprising.
Mid tier.
Bottom mid tier. Guangzhou Charge.
Top tier.
Bottom tier. But
Nice.
like they're competitive in some instances, but in general, throughout the entire season, they've been bottom mid tier. Los
Yep.
Angeles Valiant.
Yeah. 0 out of 10.
0 out of 10. Funny you say that. They got 0 wins this entire season
Top 10.
because
Yeah,
their organization sold the team to Chinese management because their organization was fucked up and they're complete pieces of shit. And so
Bangers.
deservedly 0 wins for the organization. Sucks for the players though. The players deserve better, but like yeah. LA Gladiators.
Top tier.
Quite. Getting to the they're getting to like championship status. But they're not reaching it so far. They did win the Countdown Cup like literally today. Toronto Defiant.
Bottom tier.
Yep, bottom mid. New York Excelsior.
X-Men is garbage. Bottom tier.
Actually, bottom mid tier. San Francisco Shock.
They both should be bottom tier because I don't like their logo design.
Well, San Francisco this year, they were expected to be the top team. They won the last year. They made only upgrades, as it seemed, and then they just shit the bed and are like middle top tier, top of the middle pack. Washington Justice, they just kind of fell apart. They're still like a okay team.
All right.
That's it. We're gonna move on to the weekly shots now. Bye
There
bye
you
bye
go,
bye bye.
folks.